Welcome, guys, to an episode of What the Fuck is Happening Here with my co host Raaghav Malhotra. And today we have with us Michael Doyle. So,
What's up, guys?
tell me, Mikey.
Good to be here, guys.
How are you, man? How are you?
What the fuck
Welcome,
is happening?
welcome to What the Fuck is Happening. Come on.
Episode
Great to be
2.
here.
Episode 2 with my man Mike. What's
pleasure.
up,
It's a
yo? What's
pleasure,
happening?
Yo, not a lot, man. Not a lot. It's great to be here. Thank you guys for having me. It's my 1-year anniversary in Dubai.
Congratulations. Round of applause again. Woohoo!
Congrats.
It's my 1-year anniversary. So, yeah, loving it, man. I love this city. I don't ever want to go home.
Isn't this home now?
It is.
1 year means you're done, man. You're cemented.
That's it, it's really common is what I've seen.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of people I talk to, it's the exact same thing. It's like, oh, how did you come here? I came here for a holiday and it's been 12 years.
You came here he came to Dubai for a holiday and he's not gone back ever since. It's been a year. Have you gone
It's
back?
funny, I went back initially. So when I came in May, I did a month here, went back home for a month, like completely packed up shop, sold all my stuff, and just handed in my notice and work and came back. So it's been a year since July, but I did go home at Christmas. Yeah, I got a little dog at home. So
Wow. What's your dog's name, man?
Bobby.
Bobby.
Notorious
Shout out
B.O.B..
Bobby.
Shout out to Bob. Yeah, keeping it lit back in Dublin.
Yeah, so tell me, what were
yeah.
you doing in Dublin?
I was in the engineering industry actually. So back home, obviously it's pretty similar to most countries. You can you get your education and then you can go to college, or what we have is apprenticeships. So basically, it's kind of like an on-the-job / college work placement.
Like a trainee program?
Basically, yeah. So, for instance, I did an electrician apprenticeship. So a contractor will take you on and you will work on the job. You'll get paid really low wage. But after
Is there minimum wage?
so the minimum wage, for instance, would have been 9-10 euro, something like that. But an apprentice will get €6 an hour. But it's progressive. So after 6 months, you'll go to college and you'll get paid for that as well. It's a really good opportunity because, like I said, you're getting paid, and then as you go along. So first year you get a certain wage, second year it doubles, third year it kind of triples. So by the end of the 4 years, you're basically getting paid like a full qualified tradesperson.
Wow.
At that point you can then get a job. So that's what I did. So, but when I started, I did electrician, and they said to us that there's this new apprenticeship where you'll get 2 trades. So you'll get instrumentation technician and electrician.
Whoa.
And there's more maths in it, and it's a few years longer. So I said, yeah, give it to me. 2 out of 80 of us took it, So I went for it anyway. It went on for 7 years, but I ended up getting a really good job at the end of it. So I was working in Pfizer. Back in Dublin, the guys that make
Shout out Pfizer.
Yeah, it was good, it was good. It was a good job, but to be honest, I just found I find in anything that you do, even if you go to college, it's you're trying to get to the end of it, right? So no matter what you're studying for, you do 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, and by the time you get to the end of it, you're I don't even want to do this anymore.
That's what happens
get
to
sick.
everyone.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, I feel whatever degree or whatever you study, you don't end up doing that. That happened to Raaghav as well. He did
I've been
hotel
all over the
management.
place, man.
What did you study in college?
I took science in school. We had the option of taking commerce or science,
Got
and
you.
because of Raunak humanities as well.
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah.
So I got about 45% in my pre-boards, which decides if I can get science or commerce in my 11th and 12th grade.
Got you.
All right. So, but I used to go for tuitions to the head of department of science. So even though I got a 45 and we needed about 70% to get science for next year, me and a friend of mine, Harshit, we just went up to the professor and we're like, sir, can you please, please, we just need science. We need to show our parents that we are capable enough of getting science.
Just ask nicely,
So
basically.
every Indian parent, man, you need to get you need to be a doctor, engineer, or blah blah blah.
Yeah, I've heard that.
So for
yeah.
me, it was engineering. So I needed that science.
Gotcha.
So we just went to him and we were like, okay, sir, please, we'll come for tuitions to you for the next 2 years as well. You got
Right.
2 confirmed students, man. You're good.
Yeah, a little brown envelope. Sick.
No, I mean, we didn't need to say that. He already knew that we would.
Yeah, of course. It's
Yeah,
unspoken.
so I went into science in 11th and 12th, and I did hotel management in my university. Like there's no connection, man.
Yeah, but why did you do hotel management? You have to say that story, bro.
So while I was in my 11th and 12th grade, I was like, you know what, fuck it. I don't want to do science anymore. Like, I'm not able to grasp physics. I don't know what the fuck is log. I don't know what the fuck is theta. I have no idea what the fuck is going on, right? Like, I'm sitting in front of my book and I'm like, what the fuck is happening? Like, straight
What the
up. Like, what the fuck is happening, man? Like, and I have a friend of mine, Shreyas, who comes because his mom works in the school, right? So she's a teacher as well. So, and we had like some holidays before our exams. So she used to drop him off at mine so that he can study with me in the morning because my mom will keep an eye on us.
Got you.
Exactly. And then my mom used to just leave us in the bedroom and we're just like, bro, we're just going to take a couple of power naps. One keeps an eye on the other. One eye at the door and one eye at this guy, man. Like, wake him up as soon as the mom
real
comes
low,
in.
like,
Yeah, exactly. We're like that's how it was, man. Like, at the end of it, my dad opened up a restaurant in Abu Dhabi. So that was when I was in 12th grade. And I was like, you know what, fuck it. I just want to handle the business. Like, what's the point of working for someone? Like, that's just how I
100%.
operate.
I think it's like what age was that? Let's say
17?
But no, bro, I was in second year of college in 7. I was like 15, man. Like,
15.
Yeah.
But that's exactly
I
my
was 1 year ahead. I graduated school when I was like 16.
Yeah, so I mean, but you're like well below even 20, like,
Yeah.
right.
Well, below like.
But it's the
nowhere
same.
near.
It's the same in my country. It's like 17, 18 is when you kind of like finish the last year of school, do your exams, and then it's pick a college. It's like, bro, how are you supposed to know what you want to do for the rest of your life? Like, you know that way?
That's why your Indian parents have already set up a whole design. This is what you have
Yeah.
to do because that's what's in my mind for you.
It's like the Indian kid starter pack.
Straight up,
like-
you get a baby and it's ready. Like, that's the doctor. That's the doctor of the family. That's the lawyer of the family. Whatever you need,
It's like
we're
a
covered, man.
Pokemon. It'll either evolve into a doctor, an engineer, or what. Like, yeah, I had that exact same thing. And by the time I'd done this, like, I was making good money, but I kept thinking to myself, oh, like, when I get qualified and I get big money, that's when it'll be chill. That's when it'll all be worth it. Got qualified. I was making like very good money. Like, I'm buying toys and cars and this, and I'm helping my mom out a lot. But I'm just like, I hate this. Like, you know, I just can't stand this job. Like, I was good at it, and the guys in there were great. Like, all my colleagues were great, you know. But it's just, like, to be honest, one day I was in there, and I was on shift, right? So there was like a crew of 50 of us, like, in there, in that contracting company that we were full-time in Pfizer, right? But there was 8 guys that were on shift. And the shift guys were the best guys. Like, you only got put on shift if you could handle yourself under an emergency or like some kind of pressureful situation, right? Because you would do days and nights, and like, again, stuff would break down. You had to know how to fix it. A lot of the guys would just skate by during the day. Like, if a job went wrong, they'd just like go missing, and someone, you know, that kind of way. So you really had to handle yourself, but you got extra money for it. So I was on shift with this guy, and you know, real nice guy. He was 40, 45, 46. He was divorced. Like, he had a bit of a time of it in life, you know. And like, he was a nice guy. He was positive, but to be honest, like, I was just looking at him sometimes and thinking, like, I'm just gonna blink and that's me.
Wow.
You know what I mean? 45,
Fuck.
50 years old, in the same job, like, you know, or even if I'm in a different company or a different plant making more money, you're still doing the same thing, right? You're just hacking away, like, you know, working for the man. You know that
Yeah,
kind of way?
exactly.
I was getting like a midlife crisis, you know? Honestly, I was just like,
So that was your what the fuck is
that's
happening
what the
moment?
fuck. And I swear to God, right? It's crazy how Dubai happened, because like, I used to get high a lot back at home.
Yeah.
Like, it was more like a habit. So like, you know the way your parents, if you're getting high, like, it's like, oh, you're wasting
They're
your
cool
life
with it?
and this. No, obviously they weren't at the start. But when I kind of excelled in my job
Yeah.
and got like top of the chain and I was making big money and I still smoked it, they couldn't really say shit. You know,
Yeah,
they were like, oh, well,
As long as you're making the
he's
dough,
succeeding,
man.
like, you know, like, so they left me at it, but they knew that's what I would do. I would like get high all the time, not in work. Like, I would go to work and then I would come home and like, I wouldn't drink or anything, you know. So like, I would just get high with my girlfriend or whatever. But I was sitting there one day and I was kind of high, like, and it was after work, and like, bear in mind, COVID had happened, right? So for the 2 years that was going on, it was 2 years,
Yeah. Do it.
something like that.
2 to 3, yeah.
Yeah.
But like, for the time that was going on, like, you know, the way everybody was kind of like up in arms, everybody's shit changed and people lost jobs. And for me, it was just business as usual because we were making the vaccine.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So like the factory was just full speed.
So you were working in the manufacturing?
In the machines that literally produce the vaccine, I calibrated the instruments and the electrical equipment on it. You know what I
Wow.
mean? So like, don't ask me how the vaccine was made, but if you ask me about any of the electrical components on the machine, I can fix them. I don't know what the machine's doing though. You know what I mean? But it's made of pipes and instruments. So yeah, that's what we were doing. But like it was business as usual, like, because we were on shift. And even if some of the guys on the day crew got sent home because of COVID regulations, we didn't, because we were like the backbone of the operation, right? So it was business as usual. So for 2 years, I'm like seeing nobody, you know? Everybody's like at home or like lockdowns are happening.
But you're at work.
I'm just at work doing night shifts, day shifts, night shifts, day shifts. And I'm with this 45-year-old divorced guy who's crying about his life every night, you know? And I'm just like, this is like dismal. And I'm sitting there one day, like kind of high after work. It was like 9 a.m. because I would do 6:30 to 6:30 in the morning, or 6:30 in the morning to 6:30 in the evening. It was one or the other. So when I'd get back from a night shift at 6:30 in the morning, I'd just be kind of sitting there in the morning. I'd close all the blinds because it's getting bright, and I'd just be like watching a movie or whatever. And for some reason, like it was like a divine calling. I just like took out the Emirates app. Like I just started looking at flights to Dubai, like, and like
just for like just randomly,
no reason,
no plans,
reason,
nothing.
You know, and next thing you know, I've booked flights. You know, like and no accommodation or nothing. And like I remember I went over to my parents' house the next day and I was like, I booked a flight to Dubai, and she was like, what? Like for what? Like who's going? And I was like, just me. She was like, what are you gonna do? And like I just told them I booked it for a month, and then I booked an Airbnb. And to be honest, they thought I was like losing the plot. You know what I mean? They were like, "What are you doing?" Like
that's what everyone thinks when you're going through a change of any sort.
Yeah.
They'll think that okay, this person lost his shit.
Because in my parents' mind, like you've done it all. Like you've gone through all this training. You're fully set up. You got a sick car. You got some motorbikes. Like you're renting over there, but you could probably get a mortgage soon. Everything's chill. Like you're just starting. You know what I mean? Like you've done all the training. You're getting good money now, and you're going to Dubai. Like you know.
Wow.
So they were worried, and
but you were going for the purpose of a vacation, right?
literally, and to be honest, I'm not the kind of guy that goes like vacationing on his own, right? Like I would go with some of the guys, or I would go with a girlfriend. Like I've
You're
never
a crew
been the
guy.
type-
You're a crew guy.
Yeah, you know, I've never been the type of guy to just go away like and do shit. So I was a little bit nervous. I was like, what the fuck am I gonna do in Dubai? You know what I mean? I don't know anything about this place, you know? And like obviously all the preconceptions I had were completely wrong anyway. Yeah. But yeah, that was it. So I did that, booked the Airbnb. And then again, when I got here, I kind of realized that like I'll be honest, when I was coming from the airport, it was like 2 a.m. I had just landed and I had a rental car booked. And like, it's the wrong side of the road, like over here compared to my country. Like the road systems, it's normal for you guys. For us, it's insane. There's like 8 lanes, you know, like there's like flyovers going everywhere. Like in Ireland, we have little country roads.
It's simple, right? It's so simple, man. It's so nice and green. Like,
well, that's it. So it was intimidating for me.
Like
right?
there was also like one incident, right, where you were just like, I'm out of here. Like I don't want to do this engineering thing anymore. I think it happened with you when you were working, and something had happened with that divorcee guy.
Yeah.
divorcee guy, bro. He's such an auntie.
He's never
man,
gonna see
Raunak.
this. Don't worry.
Auntie alert.
Fuck you.
Yeah, but that's what happened, right? Like something went down over there, and you were just like, no
honest,
way.
So something went down, or you just like
something went down. Like, and to be honest, like, it was a big factor. So I'm kind of one of these guys. Like I'm very good with my hands, right? Like I can wire up a house. I can do anything with electronics or electrics, right? And I wouldn't say I'm like, you know, not conscious of safety, but I'm the kind of guy like, look, just get in and get the job done, because I'm confident in what I'm doing, you know. So I've always been kind of just get in and get it done. Yeah, let's do the safety measures, but at the same point, let's not go bananas on it. Like, you know, let's just do it. But we were working one day, and to make a long story short, we were in there one night, and we were doing like a routine calibration, and I'm with this guy, this divorced guy, and like it's
divorced uncle.
Yeah, divorced uncle. That's exactly the way to describe him, bro. But like, without getting too technical, we were doing like a routine job that involves pressurizing this column of water, right? And it's made of glass, and it's meant to take like 7-8 bar of pressure. And for some reason, we pressurized it, and I'm standing an inch away from it, and like we have a massive amount of pressure coming out of this pipe going in through this flow meter. And the water stops going in. And I'm like, what's going on here? I was like, did you turn the valve off? And he's like, no, like, hang on a minute. And we're like looking at everything. I'm like, there's something not right here. Next thing just boom, explosion, like, you know what I mean? Glass starts hitting the walls and everything, like,
whoa.
I couldn't hear anything. You know when something blows up and it's just like, yeah.
Like how they show in the movies with the grenade, like, boom, and you're like...
That's it. I was shocked. You know, I was stunned. I swear to God, Raaghav, man, I looked down waiting to see blood and shit. You know what I mean? It was that bad.
You feel like you were in a movie or something?
I mean, to be
You're
honest,
describing it as one.
I felt like I was in heaven, bro, for a second. But yeah, no,
That's when... Did you see the white light?
Bro, honestly, it was just like... Because at the same time, this thing was full of water, right? So when it exploded, like, my eyes are soaked. So I can't hear anything. I can't see anything.
Wow.
And I'm convinced that I'm going to be in the A&E in an hour, like, you know that way?
Whoa.
Lucky enough, no glass hit me at all. Like, I mean, there was shards this size lodged into the wall, like, next to us. And that guy was standing about 7-8 foot away at the valve. So likewise, he was okay. But long story short, the emergency guys came down and everything else, and they found out that it should have taken 8 bar pressure, but when the machine was running, this machine purified the vaccines, right? And when it was running, it was like vibrating, like micro vibrating, they called it, like really fast. And it put these hairline fractures in the glass, and that compromised the structural integrity. And nobody knew any of this, right?
Wow.
But that was that, right? But it was just a very dangerous incident. But like, I found after that, everything I was doing in there, even if I had done it 100 times, I was like keeping my face away from it.
Yeah.
You know that kind of way?
You're just doubting yourself, right?
Yeah,
it's the confidence. It's like
it was gone
down, right?
Yeah,
you're scared. Fear.
That's it. I was scared, man, and I was like, so that was another factor. I was thinking to myself, like, you know, I'm working for an okay wage, but like this thing just blew the fuck up in my face. You know what I mean? They didn't give us any compensation for it. I didn't even get a day off. Like, they don't give a shit. You know that kind of way. Care. Like, if
it's not you, it's someone else, right?
That's it, bro. If I had died, someone else would have just took my spot. I was like, you know, I need a change. So that kind of was a big factor as well, you know. And I think the fact that I was on edge all the time is part of the reason that I was sitting there and I just kind of like broke out the app and just, it was kind of like a...
Was that the shiver? Like...
It was. That was the what the fuck is happening moment.
That was the what the fuck is happening. Wow, dude. That's
that
next level, man.
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing that.
No, man. It's even thinking about it now.
Clapping. 1, 2, 3, go.
I survived. But yeah, it was, you know, it was crazy. It was definitely, I wouldn't say a midlife crisis, but it was definitely one of them things that happens in your life where you're kind of like, yo, what the fuck am I doing? You know what I mean?
Like,
you're not 40 yet. You don't
yeah,
have
and I mean that, and then also I had been with a chick for 7 years, and like we kind of mutually separated just before the pandemic. So I felt like everything was
coming to
a point,
the end of a cycle, and you
know,
wanna,
it's like now or never to change, to do something, you know. So that was it. But
what age was that? What age were you?
Bro, that would have been 29.
Nice.
29, you know. So
like 2-3 years ago.
You know, the 30s approaching, and you're just like all of these factors. You're like, yeah.
How are the 30s, man?
Bro,
are you loving life? You look like you're shining. You're happy.
No, yeah, bro. I mean,
like he just went to the dentist and came, was like killing it, bro. Like white friggin' teeth,
braces,
man.
Bro,
like,
I got my braces off recently, actually.
Wow, bro.
Yeah, man.
I think I might need braces as well, bro. Look at that. Look, can you,
bro?
Yeah.
Chill.
I was there with him and
yeah,
when he
man.
removed those braces. I was like, who the fuck is this
guy?
I was like, that's some other guy, man. That's not the guy I came with, man. Who's this guy?
Where is he? I hate going to the dentist, though, for real.
I mean, you might have to, like, how many visits did you go to the dentist?
To be honest, bro, I got the braces on in Ireland, and then, like, I didn't really think about it. I should have thought about it a bit more. I just left for Dubai, like, halfway through the treatment, you know? So, I just went into the guy, and I was like, look, bro, take these off. They've been on for long enough, like, but, like, they're clearly, like, fixed, right?
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
So, no, that was, you know, that was something I probably should have thought about. There's a lot of things like that I just kind of got up and left, man. And
but these are like mini things, man. These can be solved. Dubai, you're in Dubai, man. You can solve anything, any issue you got.
But like even the fact we were saying there, like I look happy and shining, right?
Yeah, you do for sure.
Right? But that's another factor. Like you guys obviously didn't know me when I was back in Ireland. Like I was the complete opposite, man. Like I was 55 kilos, like. Obviously smoking a lot of weed all the time, like not eating correctly because I'm on night shifts and day shifts, and they say like all your vitamins and stuff go down when you're doing night shift work. So
that's like the exhausting life.
Right. All of this stuff was just taking a toll on me, you know. So since I've been here, I really do feel like I've become a lot happier. Like, you know,
you look like you're just chilling, man. Like so happy, like it's on your face.
Because you're hanging out with the right people.
Yeah,
That's me.
All my friends are brown now, bro.
How is that, bro?
Bro, it's sick.
How
man.
is wait? Okay, so you're loving life clearly, and you're chilling with brown people. That says something.
Bro,
How the fuck did that happen?
I feel guilty.
How did
bro.
you fall from white to brown?
Bro, I feel
or
guilty.
beige.
You know, in my country, like, there's not a preconception about like Indian people and all, but we just see like some Indians coming to study in like Trinity College, and some of the colleges,
medical
right?
colleges, right?
Yeah, and it's like all the Indian people, they're all doctors and engineers and stuff. Like, you know, like the typical stereotype. And then when I came here, I was like, just met these absolute G's. You know, I was like, Indian people are not what we think. You know,
Those are Indians in Ireland.
yeah. You know, it's different. It's different. Like, but I'm loving it, man. You know, that's one thing about Dubai, right? When I came here, I had this like kind of preconceived notion, like everybody in the world does.
You would, right? Like there's something in your head that you'll have like a presumptive reality about.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
But picture Dubai from outside Dubai, and it might be difficult for you guys, but like we see on Instagram, we see the Burj Khalifa, we see Ferraris, Lambos.
does that work? Like,
Yeah.
do people actually think that this is all that there is in Dubai?
Bro, people think Dubai, right? Speaking personally, people think Dubai is just a rich playground. There's nobody here but absolute millionaires. You know that kind of way? Like, there's nothing here but like rich people, money, wealth, Lambos, Ferraris, like, and then you kind of see that there's like a very real side to it as well, right?
Yeah,
It's a
there is.
normal city, you know, it's a normal city, like, and that was the biggest shock for me, to just meet normal people over here and be like, you know, this place has a facade out there in the world, but it's actually like a very accepting place. And like, I kind of had this like preconceived notion that a lot of people over here will be like, not wankers, but you know what I mean? They'd all be like rich.
Raunak.
Yeah, like
Auntie and a wanker.
but like, you know, rich people, and like they're just in their own thing, but it's not, you know? There's a lot of entrepreneurs, there's a lot of people just trying to do better over here, and like it's an accepting, you know, welcoming place.
Yeah, I mean, you got people from all cultures here, man. That's the best
Yeah.
part. Like, if we live in our own countries, you're gonna just find people like you. But then over here, it's like, okay, for an Indian, it's still like you will find a lot of people like you,
Yeah.
but then we'll find people like you as well. You know, which we
Right.
wouldn't in our country, so we would have no idea about it. But
Super diversified over here.
super diversified, man.
Yeah.
But,
Like in my university, I had like, I think 10 classmates, and the 8 of them were different nationalities. 8 of them, bro. And I was in an Indian university. Like,
100%, man.
No, but whenever I take Mikey to like Sharjah and all the guys are staring at him like, they're like, who's this guy? Why is he lost over here, man? Like,
Like, I still get hit with the tourist shit. You know, you're walking through malls and they're like, bro, you smell terrible. Come here. And all. You're like, bro.
has
Like,
someone ever told you that? You smell terrible?
bro, some of them go hard, man. Some of them, we were up in Dira one day, and some dude was like, he was like looking at me and all. I was like, bro, what? Like, and he's like, no, your skin, it's fucked. Come here. And he's got all his creams. And like my girlfriend at the time, she's from Delhi. She was like, grab me, like, don't listen to fucking
Bro,
chew.
you're fully into brown then, man. Like,
Yeah, bro.
girlfriend, friends, best friend, whatever, man. Like,
Man,
that's mad.
I've been converted, bro.
What the fuck is happening, bro? What the fuck?
I don't know, man. It's just the way it happens, right? It's like,
But did you realize the change?
yeah, I mean,
Or you just like went with the flow? I'm in brown. I'm happy.
you know what it is? I like, to be honest, it's hard to say. Like, you know, it's just most of the people over here that I seem to like get on with that are the same as me. Like, if I was back at home, that I would have hung around with personality wise, are just like Indian guys, like a couple of Arab guys, and you know, like all the white guys are from the UK and stuff. And like, I don't know.
Is there some friction with like British guys or something?
Oh, yeah.
Or is there like a preconceived? What's the preconceived notion about British people
I mean,
in
like,
Ireland?
In Ireland, it
Yeah.
depends, bro. It depends. I mean, like, obviously, live and let live. Like,
Yeah.
we're
But
all
what's
we're
the
all
other
just
side?
But like, Ireland does have a history with the UK. You know, like they invaded us. It's only like 120 years ago there was like a revolution in the streets to like get the UK out, and like that's not like kind of the common. You know, people don't hold on to that these days in Ireland, but there is that thing there. And up the north of Ireland, there's like, you know, I showed you a video the other day. They were burning an Irish flag, like a massive, all these loyalists. So they want Ireland to be like part of the UK, or they want Northern Ireland to remain part of the UK.
Okay.
And the nationalists want Northern Ireland to be like part of Ireland. So that whole thing.
But Northern Ireland is like a separate country in
separate.
itself, right?
Yeah.
It comes under UK.
So is it like the
UK.
Kashmir between India and Pakistan?
Exactly, right? It's like that.
Wow.
It's like that. Like it's
There's like
contested,
water
right?
in the middle.
Yeah, it's part of the UK. But I mean, no, like I mean that's not something that's in people's minds, you know, when we're talking about UK people. But I feel like UK people, you know, have a lot of respect over here from, like, if we're talking about the locals and stuff, right? I mean, they're smashing it in the real estate industry, right? All the UK guys, like Allsop is a big agency over here. They're made up of a lot of UK guys. They seem to do very well over
They
here.
only hire UK people, man, I feel.
Yeah, I feel, well, I'm sure they got a few other nationalities there as
No,
well.
it's just you need to have a UK accent or you need to be from the UK, bro.
Yeah, pretty much,
That's the
yeah.
criteria.
Yeah, you're probably right. But like, yeah, I feel like the UK people love it here. You know, they love it here because, like, obviously back in Dublin, like, it's not, you know, a gangland same as the UK, but there are parts, right, same as any country,
Yeah, sure.
that are less than desirable to walk in at nighttime. You know, so when you come here and you kind of see how safe it is, and, like, you know, just everything is chill. Everything's just so chill. You never have to worry about anything, you know, other than like working hard. So, you know, like, bro,
That's the part,
fines.
bro.
Don't
You have
mention
to,
the fines,
Mikey did
bro.
not know that
Just
cameras
don't get
flash you.
fined, man. Don't do shit.
Yeah,
like that.
he didn't know that the camera flashes you and all. He's just like, they stop me in my country, man. Like, they don't flash
Yeah,
me.
man. That I've seen only in movies. I've never been stopped, except in India, dude, for not the best reasons.
No, we have it as well, but it's like a guy in a van will pull up and park in random points, and he will physically flash you with like this.
He's gonna be standing there.
No, he's in the back of the van. So if you see the van, you're like, oh shit, it's a van, and you'll
Yeah.
slow down, and then the van like flashes you. Like, they don't just have them. It's the same technology that's in the
Yeah, but
things
the
on
guy's
motor-
like holding it.
But the guy's, yeah, he's like in the back, like with
That's
this
a
little,
job,
like,
man. That's a job.
joystick thing.
Wow, that's such a nice job, dude.
Yeah, it's nice for him, but I mean, like, he's not that welcome in the local pub. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's different. Like, everything's different over there, man. Everything's different. Like,
How was the change like when you came over here and you decided to stay somehow?
yeah.
That is mad, dude, by the way.
Yeah, man. I mean, I wouldn't like leave Dubai and go to some other country and be like, yeah, that's where I want to live, man. You know, like, Dubai is like home for me. You know, I can't like.
So
imagine.
you're not open to moving at all, like anywhere?
I don't think so, man. I'm not gonna move anywhere, man. I'm gonna stay in Dubai only.
That's nice.
But do you think if you were like born and brought up in India, let's say in Himachal,
I'll run away from there. Like,
that's what I'm saying, though. You know what I mean? You do the same thing there.
yeah,
You'd
but
move
then
to Dubai, right?
from Himachal, you can go to another city in India as well, right?
I'll run from.
Still
Himachal,
end up
bro.
in Dubai,
Just run from Himachal, bro. Like,
bro. It sounds weird over there, man.
Bro, you need to visit Himachal, by the way.
I really want it.
It's
Well, we're gonna go for
freaking
his wedding.
beautiful, by
Is
the way.
it?
It's mad.
It's like mountains and stuff, right?
It's the Himalayas, man. Like what you
Oh,
hear
is it
about.
actually the Himalayas?
Yes,
Yeah.
Himachal
Sick.
Pradesh. Like, does Himachal mean Himalaya or something
I
like
have
that?
no clue, man.
There is some relation there.
That's sick, man. I didn't
But
know it was
yeah.
in the Himalayas. That's awesome. But like the things you'd be saying about it, like all
I mean,
the
if
neighbors.
you're planning to live there, then
You can't.
that's what you should hear.
You
But if
can't.
you want to go there as a tourist, you
No,
need
as a
to go
tourist,
there.
it's fun, man. But
It's fun. You're not going to be
sitting
sitting inside the community, right, and talking to people. Like,
He said he's got to go down to like the shop and like knock on the door and be like, "Bro, open the shop. I want to buy something and
Yeah,
stuff
man,
like
no,
that." Like,
no. Oh wait,
it's just it sounds like a village. Like
It is. It is.
it
a
is. You
It
just
is a
described the.
It's a
Yes,
village.
that's how you would describe it.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's a village.
Exactly.
it's
like
a village.
Yeah,
Like
it's sick.
bunch of like small
So,
villages.
so they
everywhere.
have this thing where you can only buy land if you're from Himachal Pradesh.
Yeah.
Like,
Got you, got
not
you.
even like if you're from India.
It's actually pretty similar in Ireland, but yeah, land wise.
Really?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
if you're from, let's say, one area, only the
Yeah.
people from that area can buy the property?
Yeah, something like that. It's like you have to be like, yeah, like, and if you want to build on that land, you have to have like your relatives have to have lived there, or there's something like that. Yeah, but
You gotta show some history. If you want to buy, like...
basically, yeah, you have to like, or unless you got a shitload of money, just like Dubai, you know. But yeah, no, to be honest, that's the one thing from like being with Indian girls and like hanging around with these guys. Like, I've heard so many stories about India, like, and everybody's from a different part of it, and they're all saying different shit, you know.
Yeah, like every part it's so vast. Like it's like got 2 to 3 different countries inside it. Like,
Yeah.
you'll find a bunch of states being a little similar, and then there's something completely
Bro, he
different.
sent me a video the other day, and there's like something like 30, 40 like languages spoken in
Yeah,
India.
minimum.
You know,
There's a lot
thing
more.
is,
I thought it was just Hindi.
No,
It
the
is-
thing
that's-
is, it's
Go for
in like because in the northern part, everybody can speak Hindi.
Yeah.
But in the south part of India, right, they all have like different languages. They're like Telugu, Malayalam.
They've got regional
Yeah,
languages
they've got regional
inside and inside. Like, there's something
like-
else going on
Yeah,
there.
I feel like they
crazy,
can't
bro.
communicate with each other. But like in the north side, everybody speaks Hindi.
Where's the parts where like you see on TikTok and it's like elephants and tigers and all that shit?
That's all over India, man. Like elephant,
everywhere.
yeah, like tigers. I think West Bengal is known for tigers.
Yeah.
That's sick, bro.
Yeah, they've got like a
we've
national
got
park
squirrels.
of tigers. Huh?
We got squirrels
And we got cows also. Man. I
foxes.
told you, like they're like the natural speed breaker on
Yeah,
the road.
yeah.
They just stop and they're like, oh, you gotta wait now another hour because
There's a
they're
cow on
just
my
chilling
way.
there.
For real, I'm definitely gonna go see India, 100%. And like it's pretty close to here as well. Like it would have been far from Ireland, you know that
Yeah,
way.
it's like about 3 hours. Tops.
Yeah, I mean it's nothing. You know,
Nothing.
definitely.
But if you want to go to Himachal, then it's not 3 hours. It's about a day.
is
yeah,
it?
it's a day.
It's a village. You
Oh, so
gotta
it's like fly here, travel here on a bus,
Yeah.
fly there.
or just catch a
like-
cab. The cab will take about what, 12
12 hours. But that's from Delhi, right? But from Chandigarh and all, it's another like 5 hours, I'm guessing, or 2 hours. There's a new road. by the way.
Not too new road.
New road.
in India.
Yeah.
We need to go there before they fuck it up. I swear to God, bro.
Before they fuck it up, we gotta
Before
go
they
there.
fuck it up,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
I've never got a new road feeling in India. Actually, once I did. It was in Noida. I was going from Noida to Greater Noidas.
It's fucked up.
No creativity, but it's Greater Noida. So it's like a 40-minute highway, and it was actually a runway before, which is
for
then
real?
opened up like to be a road. It was fucking awesome.
Do you guys go back there often?
Fuck no.
I
mean,
used to, but then not anymore, not so much. But sometimes here and there for work, though.
Awesome. Well, I gotta visit him, man, for sure. I gotta see Chaiwala. You know what to do.
You got to see the tapris and shit, bro.
Yeah, for real, man. For real.
That's next level.
Definitely.
How's work?
Yeah, it's busy, man. It's busy. The
Busy?
real estate industry.
How did you get the time to come here then, man?
Oh man, you guys do it on a Friday night at 10 p.m. so it's not too bad. Actually, I got a few guys in work. My manager and stuff was asking us to go out for drinks tonight. Like,
Oh, yeah.
it's crazy, bro. It's hectic. You know, the real estate industry is on fire. Like, you know,
So you're making the good bucks then, right?
Yeah,
if
of
it's on
course,
fire,
man.
then it's great.
of course, man, of course. Like even since I've came here in the last year, like prices have shot up. Obviously, I didn't have a lot of knowledge back then, but like from being here, learning the market, like it's insane, man. Like to be honest, when I came here and I seen like Marina, like Palm Jumeirah down, you kind of get the impression that all like Dubai is built, right?
Yeah.
Bro, they're not even, the party hasn't even started over here. You know that
Really?
way? Yeah, when you come out on the map, bro, it's just sand.
Yeah, towards like JVC and all that area, there's
Yeah.
nothing over there.
Yeah, yeah,
Towards
for
your
real.
area also, there's hardly anything. Like,
That's why I'm there. Because there's nothing and the rents are much cheaper, man.
You're up by Silicon Oasis, right?
Opposite Silicon Oasis, yeah.
Yeah. Like,
But the place is nice, man. Like there's just so much nice air. It's so open. Like whenever I drive into the city now, dude, it's like hectic. Like it's really, really bad. Like I enter the city and I can't breathe, man. There's so many
Yeah.
buildings. Like
I think you go to like Dera and all that. Come on.
I do, but then I make sure that I don't go
kinda
during
like that.
traffic hours.
Oh, yeah.
yeah. But like for us back at home, like UK or Ireland, like it's completely normal to drive 30, 40 minutes, 1 hour even to your job. So like I feel like anywhere you were anywhere you go, like 20 minutes, right? The infrastructure's so good, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
So I mean like it's
Yeah.
it's-
But have
it's
you gone to
chill,
Sharjah during peak traffic hours?
bro? No, we've missed it because like obviously he knows about it. So
Yeah.
we've missed it
Just,
a lot of
just
time.
go for the experience, bro.
Bro.
Just go for it. Put a movie on the side. Just
Yeah, Raaghav and I used to
Put
do
a
that.
whole series.
I
on.
don't. Sorry,
No, I mean you'd end up watching a whole series
Yeah.
probably like
bro. We've watched the Ronaldo documentary.
Yeah.
Like sitting
Like sitting in the
traffic.
traffic.
He's sitting in the traffic. So he put it on, man.
No,
They were
we
watching it.
came back from Sharjah and we were like looking at it and I was like, oh hell no.
Oh, yeah.
Hell
Took you
no.
to Sharjah to that.
How was Sharjah?
Chill.
When you've come to Dubai thinking, wow, there's the Burj, there's this, there's that,
I
and
don't
then you
like
enter
it.
like
I don't like it out there.
You don't like
to be
it?
honest. It's not that I don't like it, right? But I go out there and like it's fine, it's good, it's got everything you need, but like I think it's like shiny object syndrome. You know what I mean? When I'm in Dubai, I'm like, oh yeah, okay, I'm home. You know that way? Expats everywhere, like this, like buildings, like it's chill. But like I guess Sharjah, I wouldn't say I don't like it. Like the best food I've had has been up in Sharjah, 100%.
The
Like,
godly shawarma, man. That's where I took it. Right?
yeah, the
Yeah,
best.
so
like,
that gives you a more. That's more of like a India is.
For
In
real?
a bit. Yeah, like for a bit, you'll like see the food, the buildings, they're all like similar level.
Yeah.
Except like an area, like I think Buhera. Apart from that, it's all just like chill.
Yeah, I mean, like if we're talking about like shopping or getting this or that, Sharjah all the way. Like even the gold, all the gold souks up there are sick.
Yep.
You know, like I do like it, but I wouldn't live there. I don't think. You know
Bro,
what I
we
mean?
lived in Sharjah for how long?
Maybe it's just because of like the looks I get up there. You know that kind of way.
I mean, yeah, that's bound to happen.
They
man.
like
there
they
are not
just
many.
look at me like this man is lost. You know that way.
There are not many Irish people living in Sharjah. I
Yeah.
feel, bro.
Yeah. We were up there the last day, bro, and there was like 5 or 6 guys just like staring at me. I didn't give a shit, you know. I was just walking like it's fine. And Raunak's like, "What the fuck? You never seen a white guy before?" And they're all just like, "Yeah, straight up." Like, but yeah. To be honest, I've been in Sharjah. I've been in Ajman briefly. We got a lot of alcohol.
Nice.
Russell
Umal
came out.
Queen?
I don't think I've been in Rack.
We went to Russell, came out to
Rack, bro, 2025 Rack.
Yeah, I'll go in 2025
For the casino.
for sure, bro.
We went
For
to
sure.
Corfacan.
Yeah, I've been in Corfacan. I've been in Fujairah, I think, briefly. So still Abu Dhabi and proper.
Wait,
Rack.
you haven't gone to Abu Dhabi yet?
No, bro.
Dude, you need to
No.
go, man.
I
There are
wanna-
a few good places there.
I want to see the Grand Mosque and stuff. I love architecture and shit. You know,
Yeah.
that'd be awesome. I heard it's just more chill down there. Is it?
It just feels like something else, bro. Whenever I enter Abu Dhabi, even on the road, I feel like I've just entered another country.
For real?
Yeah,
At least
totally
that's
different.
what I feel like.
It's like you kind of forget, don't you? That like Abu Dhabi's the capital, right? Like everybody just thinks Dubai is the capital, but like
Everybody thinks Dubai is a country. Like,
they do, bro. It annoys me so much when people say that. They're like, "What's your favorite country?" They're like, "Oh, Dubai." I'm like, "Bro,
but
it's a city in the UAE." Like,
about a year ago, was Dubai a country for you or a city?
no, I'm no, bro. Come on.
Was it a country or was it a city before you came here?
No, like I knew it was a city, 100%.
But you didn't know where.
Yeah, you know, I thought it was the capital of the UAE. I'll give you that much.
Okay, fine, fair.
But yeah, no, it's
Close enough, man. Much better than most.
Yeah. To be honest, like it is a lot more knowledge than most. But yeah, I mean, the UAE in general, I think there's so many myths about this place. You know, like,
Really?
oh, you can't hold hands, or like you're gonna get this, you're gonna get that, and like,
It's pretty chill, dude. Like,
bro, it's so chill. Like people think you can't drink alcohol here, you can't do this, you can't do that. It's like so far from the truth. This place does be lit, like at
Yeah.
nighttime.
place is lit, man. You just got to be in the right place. Like,
Yeah,
Take
for
you to
sure.
some desi nights or something. You know?
Yeah, bro. Bro, I'm becoming more
you need
Indian.
to,
by
I
the
mean,
day.
I think he'll have a good time in a desi night for sure.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean,
I've
you'll
got,
be
like-
in the middle of everyone that you love. Around people.
Bro, I've got like Curtis and shit at home. Don't I, man? I got like a yellow one and shit. Yeah, it's sick, bro. I'll just get a shitload of fake tan. Nobody will know the difference.
Bro, you'll be the star of the night, trust me.
Bro, that'd be crazy.
Everyone's
man.
we could just dress him up in like something gold, like completely gold, and just take him and go like he's like
yeah.
whatever.
Bro, that's why I can't wait for his wedding. It's gonna be like, we're
Wow.
gonna be dancing and shit. You
When is
know?
it happening,
It's
man?
gonna be like, who's the Rice
happening,
Krispie in the Cocoa Pops? Sick.
Next year, bro. Next year.
Next year beginning.
For sure, I'm
Next
down.
year ending, man.
Come on, bro. Beginning.
No, it has to be ending, man.
Okay, fine. We'll end next year with Raunak's wedding.
Yeah.
What the fuck happened, bro? Like
What
you're
the
getting
fuck
married.
happened,
Like
man? Like I was like,
how did
no.
you decide that? Okay, now I'm ready to get married.
I think I was in like Jalesh's wedding. If I'm not mistaken. That's when I told you guys as well, right?
You felt the vibes from Jalesh's wedding.
No, I was just like, man, it's high time now because I've been with Tanas for like 7 years.
Nice, congrats. 7 years. Woo!
This time, no shout out to Tanas. Yeah. So I've been with her for like 7 years, and I was like, you know what? It's like,
Bro, if it got any longer, it would have been like, what are you doing, man?
yeah, it's just like more of
That's
like,
Mikey's
no,
experience.
but it was like,
I was just on the 7-year border. That's why I was out, bro.
That's the threshold, bro. Like, if it
Yeah.
wasn't like for 7 years, you would have just gone ahead and got married. Right?
Yeah.
Probably, man.
the next thing, like the next step was like, let's get married.
Yeah.
Let's move in together. Let's get married. And yeah, so now
So now it's happening next year.
it's happening.
Like, if you thought of it, why the fuck didn't you just do it, bro? Like,
I feel like Hindi weddings, though, from what I've heard, they're like insane. Bro. There's a lot of planning goes into that, I'd imagine, right?
yeah. As long as you're the guest, you'll be like the happiest person.
Yeah.
But it's like
But the
it-
second you're a part of the family involved in the preps,
it's a nightmare.
good luck.
Yeah.
You're
If you're the
screwed,
bride,
dude. You're
serious.
screwed.
bride, groom and all, they don't get to enjoy it at all, man. Like they just sit there all day and like people are coming taking photos with them and you have to smile like 24/7. Imagine you're just smiling for like 3 days, bro.
Yeah, bro.
And you have to like entertain
It's
everyone.
like a 4-day or a 3-day event.
Bro, they're like dancing around fires and all this shit. Isn't it like crazy, man? I wanna attend one. Like, even if I don't know the person, I'll be like, bro, can I go to your wedding? I just want to see what
Bro, there's a thing, by the way. You know, in India, there's like this website.
Dancing around the fire, bro.
That's what they do, though, right?
No, man.
They don't
do
do
that.
that.
Take
Hold on,
7
I've been
rounds
misinformed here.
I don't know what wedding you've been watching,
Bro,
man.
I've told it's a Hindu wedding. Like, they dance around the fire, no?
They just
There's
take,
like
just take 7 rounds around the fire.
Oh, okay.
No, but there's like this
'cause
place. Yeah, you can go online. And you can like actually attend other people's wedding, but you have to pay like 30,000 rupees. How much is that?
What?
Yeah, that's the thing. There's
Are you contributing for the wedding?
So how much are you selling tickets for?
They're selling tickets to the wedding, man. Like
Tanaz is all over that shit.
That's what I'm planning to do now. Like, I'm gonna sell some tickets to my wedding, man. Like,
Bro, you should do that, man. Charge people.
Bro,
for
you should
entry
come in.
fee.
You should come in on like elephant back or
No,
something.
not
you know what I
elephants,
mean?
bro. It has to be a horse.
It has to be a female horse.
Tanaz would be
Booty.
chill, but you won't know how to ride the horse.
Yeah,
bro.
I wouldn't know how to
We've
ride.
been going horse riding and be trying to drag him, and he won't come, man.
Yeah. No, I won't come in a horse.
You
Tanaz-
still get to carry your own sword, though, right?
Yeah.
that's
Sword
chill.
is fine.
That's chill.
And then there's like guns and pop, pop, pop.
Yeah, we're gonna
Bro,
shoot guns.
like,
Yeah, we're gonna shoot
Where
guns.
he's from, they're just like all over the place, bro.
Yeah.
You
like-
just gotta like do this.
Does anybody ever get drunk and it's like, whoa, get the uncle to put the gun down? He's like,
Yeah, bro,
for
the
real?
scenes over there are
Fuck,
lit. We went
man.
for his sister's wedding. Like, how long back was that?
I think that's 2018.
Long back.
Was it
And
before
people were going crazy, man. Like having guns is like, it's cool. Like you have it. You just gotta show proof that with the what's the back of the bullet called?
that? I have no idea. Like,
Whatever, something comes
case,
out,
the
and like I think it's called the case. You
yeah.
just gotta have the cases ready with you, and then you can just go and exchange them for new ones, like
For
buy
real?
new ones. Yeah,
But like, you can just have the gun.
yeah.
I mean, like you can have like.
It's
like
India,
these-
man. Anything is possible. Like
it's
everything
like-
is possible.
So part of my family, they're like from the army and shit. So they already have like guns. You know, they like already have that carry. Like they have the license to carry the gun.
But for the wedding, like what you said,
just shoot, like,
deer.
yeah.
Shoot. They have family like guns since like so many years, and the sword that you'll probably have is also
Yeah.
like fucking old.
Bro, I can't wait for this wedding. It sounds crazy.
He's not gonna get mad. He's going for war, bro. Like straight up. He's got like his.
He's got the sword. He's got the
sword,
gun.
and someone like his crew
Yeah.
behind has got like the guns. He's walking in like.
So
Bro,
That's not a wedding, bro.
my
It's a
uncle-
mafia.
down.
Yeah, my uncle's going to be there with the sword, dancing like all around the thing,
Swinging it everywhere.
swinging
You just
it
gotta make
everywhere
sure
and
you're
all.
not close.
Joffrey Baratheon.
It's gonna be like a little away from him, like you know how it is. Like every Himachal wedding, there'll be one guy with the sword just dancing. like everybody, like you know that guy.
Everybody's just ducking.
You identify that guy and you just stay away from him. That's how it works, man.
And then at the end of the whole scene, like, so you can't have music past a certain time. I think it's 11 or 12.
10, I think.
Yeah, it's 10.
For real? At the wedding?
Yeah, because you're disturbing the crowd, whatever, people living around. But then there's that uncle who's with his sword. He's going to the manager, he's like, yo, 10,000 rupees for 1 more hour. Every hour he's giving him more money to extend for another hour.
Oh,
Yeah.
sick, man.
It's messed up.
That sounds crazy.
No, you like shoot guns, you like come in a horse. You do everything over there, man. It's fun. And there's like obviously like wedding crashes and all. Imagine like in my sister's wedding, there was one guy. I didn't know him. And I'm like, hey, what's up, man? How are you? And he's like, yeah, bro, I'm just here for the wedding. I'm like, yeah. I'm like,
No
like
shit.
who invited you, man? He's like, oh yeah, the sister, I mean like the wife, like the bride side and all, they invited me. I'm like, bro, I'm the bride's brother. I've never seen you in my life, man. Like, where the fuck did
He's
you
just
come
like,
from?
who the fuck is that? And he just runs.
Where the fuck is that? I turned around and he's gone, bro.
that's so funny, man.
Man, it happens a lot over there, man.
That's crazy, bro.
Because there's so many people that you invite for that wedding. Because the Indian weddings, you just have to like spend all the money you got. People have saved it for life,
Yeah.
and it's on display for everyone now. This is how much money we have.
Yeah.
That's how
It's
like the Indian mentality is, man. Like,
it's like big
and
measure.
then
like,
you have like 500 people on one side, 300 people from one side. You have 800 people.
bro.
Yeah, but for Tanaz's wedding, and my wedding, like it's gonna be 300 people from my side, 20 people from her side.
shit.
So that's fine.
All
I
right, that's
guess,
how we
bro.
can sell the tickets. 'Cause you're like,
I was
Are we
thinking
selling the 300 tickets or the 20 tickets?
selling the 20 tickets. Man. I'm selling it to her side of the family. I'm like, I'm gonna sell you guys some tickets to come
oh,
for.
sick.
Yeah, man, they're like Parsi people, bro. They have like,
Bro, just keep the payment link ready and just like send it over, bro.
yeah,
Just keep
yeah.
sending it.
I'm gonna do that for sure, man.
Yeah,
I'm gonna like send out like tickets to my like a lot of people over there. Like, just put it up online like Raunak and Tanaziswedding.com. Log into that website. Send the payment link.
Why not, man? Why not?
Yeah, man.
How are the weddings in Ireland?
Bro,
Low-key?
it's typically like a 1-day affair, right? Or like you probably maybe have the reception the next day,
Okay.
But yeah, I mean they're sick, like, but it's not like that,
This is 3 days, you don't know where you are, but you're there.
Yeah, basically, like it's usually just in a hotel or something to just go. And actually, my brother got married like last year, but it was like he was going to New Mexico to work, and the way the US visa works is like his girlfriend couldn't come, but his wife could. So they just kind of got a paper marriage, like, for the visa. So they're gonna get married again, like in a couple of years. But
Wow.
So that's kind of the only wedding I've been to in the last few years. And it was just family was there, that way.
Yeah.
But it sounds like if they like threw a few Hindi weddings over there, it'd be lit. You know what I mean?
So
I think you're going to attend a few, man. Like, you're surrounded by brown people. Are they all married or their weddings coming up?
Weddings coming up.
Yeah, I don't know any brown married people, to be honest.
Wow, you got all of them to
bro.
attend, bro.
Yeah, man.
That's lucky.
I'm keeping note, man. You married yet, bro? No. When's the wedding? You married? I think Candy's married, right?
Yeah, Candy's married. Yeah, she's married. Honestly, no, but she would have like a Christian wedding.
Bro, it looks like I'm headed for a Hindi wedding myself, man. One day.
Wow, wow. Welcome to India, bro.
So,
Do you know any Hindi?
speculation, but bro, I'm learning.
I think you've seen it, man.
I'm trying to learn some Hindi, but like he just keeps teaching me the bad words.
The
bro.
abuse.
Not all the bad words. Come on, we went and we ordered like.
I don't even think I can
Keema
say
and
some of them on the podcast, man.
Yeah, so we go to like this place, Park Darbar. And all
Yeah.
that. So he sits there and he orders do keema.
I'm like, don't play keema.
Yeah.
Char roti.
Wow, you know
know what I mean?
numbers.
Yeah, and the guy's looking at me like, what did he say? He's like, he's looking at Raunak, and Raunak's like, do keema char roti. Like, he's like, and I'm like, bro, you know what I'm saying. You know what I mean? But he's messing.
You know what?
with
If
me,
he
bro.
messes up with you, like, it might be a scene, dude.
But he gives me this look like what? Like what? Like as if like I'm not saying it correctly. I'm like, bro, it's not that
I think he just couldn't believe that it's coming out of your mouth. You know?
yeah. There's a lot of that, bro. You could say something perfect and they're just like, what is he saying? Like, but like I would love to learn it, man. I just think I Googled it a little bit and I was saying like it's extremely hard for like an English speaker to learn Hindi in particular.
Really? I had one of my very close friends in uni. His name is Jihad. He came in from Lebanon and he learned Hindi like so fluently.
Really?
Yeah.
In like he knew a lot of Hindi in about like 3 to 4 months.
For real?
Of just being here.
But
yeah.
what was his native language? Like Arabic or?
Arabic, yeah.
Like there is some words that are similar though, right? Between Arabic and Hindi.
There are.
Yeah.
You guys think Arabic or Hindi will be harder to learn like for like an English speaker?
I think it'll be like Hindi, man. I'm not sure.
I don't know actually, bro. I never thought of it.
Yeah, I never thought of it.
Yeah.
But what do you think? Since you're the one with the accent.
To be
I
honest,
don't-
man, I think Arabic would probably be easier to learn. Like, 'cause
I think
Hindi
Arabic would be more useful for you.
would probably be more useful, right? But like Hindi just sounds like sometimes like you guys say things and I'm like, how is that even a word?
Yeah.
You know that kind of way, like
Different dialects and everything.
yeah. But,
Bro, I've always thought that like English is your mother tongue, okay?
Yeah.
Right? And we always have an alternative language that we can speak in if we don't want to speak in, like if you're speaking about someone or like if you don't want the other person to know what you're talking about,
Yeah,
we can
yeah.
always do that thing where
Yeah,
we
yeah,
speak in
yeah.
Hindi. But
Yeah.
you guys don't have the
we don't have it,
alternate,
and
right?
that's why everyone thinks we're pricks. We just say it out loud, like straight up.
No, I do that with when me, Mikey, and Tanaz are in the car and I want to say something in Hindi. I mean, like, I want to tell something to Tanaz, but not in front of Mikey.
But why are you doing that, bro? That's so rude.
It's just, he's giving out to Tanaz, bro. Like, but I still know what he's saying most of the time.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
some of the things, like, has to be
What
said
are
in
you
Hindi.
saying, bro? What the fuck are you saying? What the fuck is happening? You are sitting in the car and you're speaking in Hindi.
Yeah, I'm trying to like teach him some Hindi,
Yeah,
man.
it's good to hear it though, bro.
And
you know?
but for some reason he said he only learned abusive words, bro. Is
Yeah.
everything okay?
Dude, you know how... No, that's just me, like, on a daily basis when we, like, when we are at work or something, and it's just like, I'm sitting there pissed off with some people at work, and I'm just like cussing out in Hindi,
Yeah.
Nobody in my office knows Hindi, like hardly, like there are like 2 or 3 people
Yeah.
who know Hindi, and like, and not in front of them obviously, but I'm just sitting there and I'm just abusing like for the fuck of it, yeah.
Raunak is an abusive person.
Very
For
abusive,
sure,
bro.
bro.
Very abusive person. But yeah, so I was just abusing and like over there, and he like picked up. He's like, "Bro, what is this? What is that? What is this?"
Like bench your this, shoot you that. I'm like,
I'll tell you some of the words that
I start copying him then. Like we were driving once and some guy like pulled out in front of me. He's like, "Chut bench shut." Whoa. Like, yeah. And I'm like, "What's that mean?" And he's like, "Oh, if someone's being a dickhead, just shout that at them." Like, you know, I'm like copying him and
But
shit.
for
now.
some reason, it's always easy to learn the abusive words. Why is that? In so many languages, man. Like,
Yeah, for real,
Or is
bro.
it easier to pick up because you know it's abusive and it might be helpful?
I don't know, but I know a lot of them, bro. I don't want to say half of them here.
can't say. After the podcast, we can discuss which all we know.
But no, but it's interesting as well that like obviously you guys mentioned there's tons of languages in India, right? But like Urdu as well is like, what is that? That's
like
it's
Hindi,
the Pakistani guys are
It's
speaking that, right?
similar to Hindi, but it's written in like an Arabic dialect.
Right. But like if someone's speaking Urdu, you guys know what they're saying most of the
we
time,
know.
right?
Most of the times, yeah. Even the similar thing is there with Punjabi as well. Like,
Yeah,
unless they're speaking like proper Punjabi, like if someone is speaking to me, I can understand Punjabi because my family in India, they speak Punjabi.
Got you.
So me and my sister are the only outcasts
For real?
who do not know Punjabi. And we're just sitting here like, we know Hindi close enough, but you're not there, you know? Like,
Yeah.
It's the same. It's like, for me, it's like Pahari, right? It's like similar to Punjabi as well. So everybody in my family speaks Pahari except for me and my sister because they never taught us
Because you're a
Pahari.
Dubai kid, Dubai kids, bro. Straight
Yeah,
up.
so we know, like, so if someone speaks to me in Punjabi, I kind of understand, but then
Like I can understand 75% of it, but I'll reply back in Hindi and suddenly the guy's like, yo,
Yeah.
you understood what I'm saying, but you're not saying it back. The same
Yeah,
way.
I got
Like,
you.
the
I got
fuck?
you.
yeah, man.
Yeah, it's interesting. There was one, we were doing a viewing there one time, remember? And they were speaking some other dialect.
They were speaking Gujarati.
Yeah,
And because Tanaz
yeah.
knows Gujarati, like she's from Gujarat and she knows how to speak Gujarati, right?
Yeah.
So they were saying something
They
Gujarati.
thought they were doing the thing where they were speaking and we wouldn't understand. You know what I mean? And Raunak's like, "Oh, the balcony's that way." You know? Like,
Yeah, it's like they asked something Gujarati. I'm like, oh, no, it's that way. They're like, oh, you know Gujarati? I'm like,
Yeah.
I mean, Gujarati is little, very, not. I
You
mean,
can understand a bit of it?
Yeah, a bit of it because of like some Hindi words also in it, right? So it's
Really? Which ones?
like, I don't know what they were saying. Actually, I don't even remember what they were saying that time. But I remember something about.
I don't know. You understood it though.
You
No,
understood it because of the hand gestures, maybe.
No, she said something about the price of the apartment. And I told her the price because she like.
In Gujarati?
Yeah, something like
You told her the price in Gujarati?
No, I just told her price in like English, right? I just said something about the price and I was like, yeah, it's 900,000. And then she's like, oh, wow, you know, like what we were saying. I'm like,
Yeah, like she's like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah,
This
what
guy
the
knows
heck,
everything, yo.
yeah. So no, I told her, I'm like, oh no, my
She felt like you
fiance-
caught her or something.
Yeah,
like.
yeah, because she was like, whoa. No, because I was like, yeah, my fiance, she knows Gujarati. She goes around telling people she's from Iran, but like,
Yeah.
we all know she's like,
She's Persian, bro.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, she's Persian AF, man.
Persian, exactly.
Yeah.
No, she's not Persian. She is from Gujarat. Let's keep that.
We always
Gujarat.
introduced Tanaz to like the Iranians in work, and we're like, "Oh, she's like from Iran." I'm honestly, she's not. She's not. And I'm like, "She is, bro. She's Persian." And, all. And the Iranians like, "Oh, you're Persian." Starts speaking Iranian and all. And like Tanaz is just like, "No, like I'm not that type of Iranian."
Oh, the Iranian speaking Iranian.
Yeah, like.
I'm the Indian Iranian. I don't know how that works, but
Do you guys get that though when you like go somewhere else on vacation or something? Like, do you guys miss Dubai? Do you miss like the, like even if I go back to Ireland, I'm like, oh, I have to put my own petrol in. Like everything's done for you over here.
Yeah,
you know what I
man.
mean?
When I go outside for like a trip or something, I'm just going straight up as a tourist.
yeah.
I'm going there because like I haven't been for a vacation for more than like the length of like 5 to 7 days. So there's not really much time to miss you. There's so much to see that you don't miss anything. At least I don't miss anything.
No, but for me it was different because I was there for like more than like 6-7 months, man. Oh, almost a year I was there. I was like, fuck. I
Yeah,
missed
you were
Dubai.
living. You went to live there.
It's not to live there.
you couldn't wait to get back to Dubai. you were
Yeah,
saying.
couldn't wait to get back to Dubai, man. I was like, I cannot sit there anymore.
But even the cliate is like the opposite, right? Like
yeah.
it's so cold. It's like the mountains.
Yeah,
You
man.
talking about like Himanshu?
Yeah,
Or-
Yeah.
Where I say it's like super cold, and I hate it. I'm out. It's like book the next flight. I'm out. No, but also like one of the reasons I was stuck over there is also because of COVID that time, right? So Dubai was not open, and
That was messed up. Wasn't
Yeah.
it?
How was COVID for you? You were just busy throughout, right?
Yeah, like work wise, I was just busy, but it's like, you know, you got like a year into it and you were like, is this real? Like, is this even happening?
Were
Everywhere is
you
closed.
scared like
Nah, bro.
of getting? Were you ever positive?
Yeah, I got it a couple of times. See, in Pfizer, like obviously they were making it. They offered it to us before it went on the market, and your family could come and get it. And like, I wouldn't say I was like a non-vaxxer, but I was of the mind, I'm young, I'm healthy, and like
You don't need any
and
outside.
like this isn't tested, and like, you know, so I don't really want to get it. But I ended up getting it because I got offered a job in Switzerland, in Geneva.
Whoa.
And it was like ridiculous money, you know, like even for like compared to what I was doing, it was like 4x the money. Like it was a crazy paycheck. So I couldn't not go for it, you know that way?
So what happened?
And they said, they were like, you need the vaccine to do it. I was like, God, straight up, you know? So I did that. And then because of COVID got worse and they canceled it, they got guys from Germany to do it instead. So I was like, fuck, I got honey dicked into getting the vaccine, you know what I mean? But I got my ma in because like my ma has like health, like lung issues. She smokes a lot and stuff. So just on the off chance that like it was a killer disease, I got her in to get it and stuff. But yeah, I mean, like I wasn't
But that's
scared
just
of it.
because you want to
Just
get
in-
it done, like just in case.
Yeah,
you know,
just in
like-
case, you know, like, but to be honest, it was just like these lockdowns and stuff, right? Like Dubai opened up really quick though, didn't
Yeah,
it?
Dubai opened up like first compared to like
What,
Europe
3-4
and
months?
Asia.
We had a lockdown.
Yeah.
We were like 2 years, just like
2
straight up
years.
lockdown, man.
Yeah, man. Dubai was like
What?
quick that way. Like
Yeah.
that's why a lot of people came to Dubai, right? Because the lockdowns opened up over here
Yeah.
like really quickly, and everybody's like, yeah, let's go to some other country, Dubai.
Yeah.
So they all came to Dubai, and all these remote workers and all started coming in, and they're like, oh, you know, I can just work from here, and like,
Yeah,
you know,
all like
and-
the
and
digital
then-
nomads and shit like
yeah,
that.
so and all this like Dubai started giving out visas to them and all, you know, started
real,
getting all these freelancer visas and all that. So it was easy like for
They started
Dubai.
accepting
Yeah.
more people, I guess, because that's the chance you have, right? If you open up first, if you're the first one to act,
Yeah.
shower and money.
100%. Even when I came here last year in May, I remember I had to like produce my fucking COVID like non-positive
Yeah.
thing. You know what I mean? Like now it's a thing of the past.
Wow.
But, like-
my mom went to India like day before yesterday. And I was like, so there's a form that you have to fill air with our form, and then you have to show your vaccination and this.
Still.
Like you had to, right? So I'm asking my sister, like, okay, I'm booking the ticket. Do I need to do any of these other things? She's like, no. I was like, okay, we've truly moved past COVID.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
it's
gone.
done. Like,
It's in the
please
past.
fuck off.
yeah, like
Yeah.
COVID, man. I got COVID twice.
I got it twice as well. Yeah.
I got
gotta
COVID.
say, it was bad though.
I got COVID twice, man. I was like,
I got it in Serbia. We went for New Year's to Serbia.
oh yeah, all
And
of
I
you got
remember
COVID,
that.
right?
All of us. We were 10 of us. 9 of us got COVID.
Shit.
The 10th person did not get COVID.
The 10th person was Jalesh, and he was sitting up in the room. Like he had to travel the next day, so we made him sit in one room, and we are outside just roaming around.
Yeah.
Like
It's chill because everyone got it, so you just carried on.
yeah, like he was the one who had to quarantine, not us.
I would have just like, yeah, go on, give it to me. Like, you know what I mean?
But it was so chill, man. We had the best time because they didn't care. Like in Serbia, it was so open. We told them we have COVID, we're positive, and they're just like, okay, we don't care. It's just like a flu.
Yeah.
That was the idea. And over here, when you come, it's just like, oh my god, you have COVID. Like
Yeah, get on
I'm
the ground.
screwed. Yeah, exactly. Get on the ground. Get the shot. Like stay
yeah.
in. Like
Yeah.
7 days quarantine, 14 days quarantine. I was like,
Yeah,
couldn't do
it's,
that, man.
It's hard to even think about it now, like what it was like back then.
also, by the way, when Jalesh came back here, he had to stay in a hotel in Abu Dhabi for about 6 days. And he got out of the hotel the same day that we landed back after completing our quarantine, like the whole thing.
no, even I got COVID during New Year's. You guys were in Serbia, and me and Tanaz, I got COVID in like Dubai, and we were like just sitting at home, man. Like
How was it?
messed up, man. Like, you know, sitting at home like that is, it just gets like, you know, like
How long did you have to be in the house?
7 days.
Nice.
Bro, that seems like not a long time. But when you're in one room,
When you're
in
in
a
one-
hotel, that's like a 10-year sentence.
Yeah.
You know?
And you have COVID, so you're just subconsciously acting like, you're just sick.
yeah,
And you hate everything. and you can't breathe and like some shit is going down.
I was like, I need to go down, man. I was like, I need to go down and all.
Yeah.
But I
did you go down?
No, I couldn't go down.
You can accept.
Okay, I did go down. I'm out of here, bro.
Yo, this guy went out.
He put like the pillow under the bed and all to make it look like he was in there.
No, I was out, man. So the thing is, we had that app in Dubai. So it's like
it was tracking you.
Yeah, it was tracking us. So what I did was,
real?
if you test positive for COVID, that app starts tracking it.
For real.
Just keep the phone at home. Went down, bro. I was like, I'm not like
it's a loophole. That's crazy.
This is the man who spread more COVID in Dubai. This is the reason.
No.
For a couple hundred, leave that alone.
Suspect one. Yeah, that's crazy though. They're actually tracking you, like tracking your movement with your phone and stuff.
Yeah, with that
Because
app.
they know no one can live without their phone. It's like this is.
I mean, if you're leaving home, you need your phone, right?
Yeah, 100%.
But then this guy, he doesn't need his phone, so he's good.
So I had to go for like a walk or something. You know what I mean? I was
You
like,
had to
bro,
go for what?
It was like a walk, man. I need some fresh air and all.
Okay, sorry, sir.
people were getting fucked up though. You know what I mean? Like.
No, just being by yourself for a
mental
week.
health issues and all were like rampant and stuff, man. People are just like locked in their houses 24/7, you know?
It can go either of two ways, bro. Either you come out with it like, okay, I gotta do something. Like,
You come out like ripped. You've been hitting the gym. I did 2 million press-ups.
Or you're just coming out with like 200 bags of chips all around you. Like,
More likely, yeah.
You're binging Netflix, like.
Yeah, man, that's what went down for sure. But yeah, thank God that's behind us anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100.
Mikey, thank you so much, man.
It's been my pleasure, guys.
Such a pleasure. If you were close enough, I'd shake your hand right now. So here's
Shake
what
your
you
hand
want.
after, bro. No, it's been a pleasure, guys. Thank you for having me. And that's what the fuck is happening.
Yeah.
That's what the fuck is happening with Mikey.
Mikey like went for it in the beginning only, you know, like this is what the fuck is happening. Thank you guys for watching the podcast. Thank you, Mikey, for coming. And like, share, subscribe to whatever platform you're watching it on. And we'll see you next week. Peace.